Na sziasztok! Sorsoltak a BL-be csoportot, úgyhogy elkezdjük lejátszani a meccseket. Majd címet írok körül, vagy a likehoz. Picit töltöm a tarómat, de addig elkezdjük játszani a meccseket. A csoportunkat láthatjátok itt. Ezek a csoportjaink. Hát reméljük tovább tudunk jutni, de elég erős csoportot kaptunk. Úgyhogy nézzük meg, hogy az első BL meccsükön mit tudunk játszani. Otthon kezdünk egyébként. A Borussia Dortmund ellen. Hát én reménykedek egy győzelembe, már kéne nagyon. Egy jó kezdés a BL-be. Hát akkor kezdjük el az első BL meccset a Bournemouth történetébe.
This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Bournemouth facing Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting.
Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. And here's how it looks for Bournemouth. Victor Lindelöf plays alongside Nathan Ake in central defence. They could nudge in front, and it's gone just narrowly widely.
Well, not his laces, it's the inside of his foot, Derek. It's a decent effort.
Matchday 1 in the Champions League, always exciting, and as soon as the teams were drawn into this particular group, we all thought, my goodness, that's a hard one to predict the outcome of.
Oh, well, the so-called group of death, it really is a competitive one, this one. Imperative you get off to a good start. You don't want to be playing catch-up when there's 2 teams like that ahead of you.
What a shocking pass, really. Well, you never quite... Oh, a nice-looking pass. He just needs to keep a cool head. It's got to be. Wonderful chip, and then fine goalkeeping.
Well, he came off his...
A glorious chance. Well, that was simply miles off target. Dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
Rodrigo. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Well, he did what he had to do defensively. And news of a goal in the Inter game. Let's hear about that goal from Alan McAnally. Oh, he's given the ball away. Dybala plays it into the centre. This is Azpilicueta. And providing width. Wonderful chance. What an important piece of defending. Played into the centre of the box. Brandt with it. And apologies to Alan McAnally for having to cut him off. Just to confirm, Inter have scored in that game. And their lead, as things stand, is 2-0. Thomas. Hazard. Could be a chance to break here. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Phil Foden now. Foden. Will he finish? And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
And now Rodrigo. Good-looking sequence. Phil Foden now. An attack full of promise. Real danger. And a strong tackle.
Well, Derek, there's nothing between the...
Excellent vision from Dybala. Looks promising, this. Crossing possibilities. Partey. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Greenwood. And now Rodrigo. Possession lost, intercepted. Dybala. They've lost the ball, Dortmund. Greenwood. Beautifully weighted ball. Individual quality coming to the fore. Keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. And there it is, the
60. perc körül tervezek cserélni. Már azért harmadik volt rendesen.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day 1 contest commences. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin! Fine goalkeeping to push that away. He's given the ball away unnecessarily. Aspilicueta. No problems for Kössi. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Bournemouth slipping it through. Partey. He continues his run. Good use of advantage for Dortmund. He did take a touch on the way through, hence the corner. Substitution it is for Dortmund. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Well, previously it was speculation, but now 100% confirmed. Bayern have got their man lead.
A reported fee of around £80 million. Huge amount of money. Responsibility on a player's shoulders with that sort of price tag is huge. But he's a huge player. Big personality.
Aspilicueta. And news of a goal in the Inter game, I'm hearing. Általában can fill us in.
It's another goal for Inter. 60 minutes played, 4-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. He's gone for power lead, but it's wide.
De jönnek a cserék viszont. Előre jön egy Rebic. Egy Stacy jön RB-be. És egyelőre ennyi.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there, and you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Now, Rabiot. This looks promising. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Give it away. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. And news of a goal at the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium. Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Inter. 70 minutes played, 5-0.
Many thanks, Alan. cutting infield here. Rabiot. Foden. Keeping it moving dynamically. Can they trouble the opposition this time? He's got to score! And Manolas getting in the way. Phil Foden now. Kral. Rabiot. Rebic. Can they put it away? Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Alex Kral. Rabiot. Rabiot! And a fine stop.
Oh, the crowd are pushing their team forward. Great atmosphere here. Surely the pressure will count.
Rabiot. Surely! A goal it is at long last. They've broken the deadlock.
Well, it's been so close this game. Tactics have played a part. Now they're going to have to change the tactics and see what happens. As we can see, right place at the right time. Striker's instinct is to be there and thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
The opening goal of the game then. And 5 minutes to go. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Really a very poor ball. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. They have to be bold, Borussia Dortmund, in these circumstances. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. And that's it for tonight. Full time and an encouraging start for them. 3 points from their initial fixture lead.
Yeah, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. 1 game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
Well, I think it's accurate to say, Lee, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
Well, grabbing that late winner was the icing on the cake. What a good performance from him.
És most viszont a Leeds-ellen játszunk a ligába, de ezt valószínűleg le fogjuk szimulálni, és egy B csapattal tervezem. Jó, nem a leggyengébbel, de szerintem tudjuk hozni a győzelmet is. Ezzel a kezdővel. Kéne a győzelem a Leeds ellen. Nem kupamás jön. A Leeds hogy áll a ligába? A 16. helyen 4 ponttal, 1 győzelem, egy döntetlen, 3 vereség, hát reméljük, hogy ellenünk sem javul ez a statisztika. De nézzük. 5-0-ás győzelem, az igen. Foden mester 3 és Rebic duplálott. Azt kihasználtuk rendesen. És a Watford ellen a kupába is. Jó, one side maximum. hogy tovább tudunk menni FA kupába Watford ellen. Nem a leggyengébb kezdő, de szerintem tovább tudunk menni. 2-0-val Rabiot és Foden. Nagyszerű. 2 győzelem. Nagyszerű. És a United elleni meccs következik. Viszont team sheets-et kell csinálni nekünk, hogy legyen egy B csapatunk. Legyen csak egy 2-es szám. Hogy legyen ez akkor a B csapatunk igazából. Annyi, hogy ezt itt kicseréljük. Milyen Greenwood. Ezt még a második csapatunk majd én megcsinálunk, hogy a kapust kicseréljük, Ramsdale-t. Viszont most egy fontos meccs következik a Manchester United-el a ligába. Akik jelenleg egy 8. helyet elfoglalva, 3-4 győzelem, 2 vereség. A Manchester United pedig a 4. helyet elfoglalva 1 vereség, 5 győzelemmel. Van egy hibátlan csapatunk, az Arsenal. Ezután a meccs után szerintem játszunk is egy D-t valószínűleg. Otthon játszunk. Pillanat, csak iszok, bocsánat.
Big welcome to you all to the Vitality Stadium here in Bournemouth. Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith sitting alongside me. Premier League football we have for you, it's coming right up. It's Bournemouth against Manchester United.
Well, there's certainly a buzz in this stadium in the minutes leading up to kick-off. I hope the match doesn't disappoint. I don't think it will. We've got a couple of attacking sides here.
Attacking now. Intercepted here. Bournemouth are going to go with this team today. Nathan Ake starts alongside Victor Lindelof at the back. As Piliqueta starts alongside Adrian Rabiot in the middle of the park. And they just go with the one striker up front. San Maximin! And he's opened the scoring with a fine finish here early on.
And that's flown past the keeper before really he could react.
Here's the goal again.
Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Itt is vagyok, csak idehoztam a telefon közben. Hát, ha valaki belép az élőbe.
Well, this is not the sort of league table that we've seen involving Manchester City for some time now, and they've had a poor start. But they, I'm sure, have got the talent to come good later on in the campaign.
Well, it's early days, but they've not been brilliant so far, have they? Plenty of time to make amends, mind.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. And shoots! Oh, he blocked that well.
Egy ember van benne elvileg. Nem tudom ki az, de írhat a chatre. Ha gondolja.
Corner's taken. Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
That will go down as a wasted chance.
Well, I thought he should have done a bit better there. He got himself a bit of space and he got on the end of that cross, but the execution not right.
Poor on the ball. Well, he could be the star turn in this game.
Well, you look at his league goal tally and it's there for all to see. Such a danger man, as he's sure to be today.
Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle. And it's gone out of play there. Lindelof. Adrian Rabiot. That's Piliqueta. Greenwood. It's a good hit. Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
One more look at what happened earlier. Could the defender have done anything different, Alan?
Well, maybe he's half turned away and that didn't help. If he'd have closed it down a bit more bravely, it might have been better.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Bruno Fernandes. Ale. Want to keep possession, that's the way they play, but they're not doing it. Rabiot. Threading it through. Can he set himself now? Well, that should be the game. We could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here. That does extend their margin now at an important time.
There's a huge golfing class out there, Martin, and that's been shown by the scoreline. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
So off they go again, trying to make some sort of mark in a game that they're being dominated in. Carvajal. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go. Kai Havertz. Out to a wide man who's got room. He's one possession. Well, they're trying to put some pressure on him now, the attackers. Hadijabek. Can really get at the knees to say cool. Hit the post, back into play. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away.
It was a marvellous effort, wasn't it, a moment ago? He couldn't have hit it any better.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. He's got the option to get in across now. Looks to shoot. That's proper clearance, well away from the danger zone. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Break still on. More opponents to try and beat, but They still have possession.
As indicated,
Guiding it through the defenders. Trying to run off the shoulder of the last player, offside.
That is a weakness in his game. Gets caught offside too many times. Does tend to get caught offside too many times. Got to time his run better.
Rabiot. Weren't quite sure, the attacking team, where they were going with that, but the tackle... So we've reached the break. 3-0, the half-time score. Well, you can score a goal at any point in a game. He hasn't really looked like scoring any so far, has he? He'll be hoping for better as the match develops.
Well, the defenders will be pleased to see this kind of shot success, or lack of it, because they really have kept him quiet between them.
Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half-time. Fred. Fernandez. Well, they couldn't keep possession. They've given it away. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. Look out for this one on EA TV. Not very far away, of course, the group stage Champions League fixture. Bournemouth, they'll be facing Inter away from home. That's more what we expect from him, Alan, isn't it? He's a decent keeper, but he's not been at his best today.
No, but the key is to keep going, to not lose heart, and he's not done that.
Here comes the corner. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. And shoots! So they're setting up for the corner. Well, this guy looks like he's the one the opposition are having the most problems with.
Well, the goalkeeper will be hoping his defenders can close him down a bit quicker, because he has been peppering them in and scored.
Put the corner in the middle. Well, it's come to nothing in the end. And this is going to be a throw. Individually excellent there. It's about finding the right pass now. It's a good hit. It's another one for them. They go further in front, and they are full value for this position. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Well, let's take another look at the goal. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. He could take them on here. It's a decent attacking position here, and they've got the advantage as well. And the referee says free kick. And Manchester United are going to make a substitution here.
United. Jön Ante Rebic és Di Marco. Greenwood jó meccset játszott.
Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Well, he hasn't got a goal for himself, but played more than his part with the assists for teammates out there.
He's got his fingertips to it, and it's over the bar. And a corner given by the referee. The short route here. Shots on here. Can't get the shot through. Good block. Guy Havertz read that well with the interception. Takes the shot on. He stopped it pretty creditably, I think. Corner. He's put in the corner. Routine for the keeper. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Well, he wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. Great tackle. Carvajal. Now Jones. That's out of danger there with that clearance. And the stoppage in play means the substitution can take place, and it's going to be a double substitution. Rebic. Hit the bar and got in. And the goal looks spectacular and is very important.
Yeah, there was some power behind that effort. I think the crossbar's still shaking.
Well, the body language at this kickoff isn't great, is it? And you can understand why.
Number 10,
What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
Well, they're playing Paris Saint-Germain in their next match in the Champions League group stages. And judging by the way that they've been playing, they're really evenly matched. And it's got the look of an extremely tight game.
So players arriving in the middle now. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Guy Havertz. Carvajal trying to spot a potential ball to open them up. But they're keeping the ball well. Manchester United chance, and he scores spectacularly. Disappointing, but at least a little handshake to celebrate it. 5-1 the score, on we go. Those defenders will be furious with that because they were seeing the game out quite comfortably, it seemed, but a little bit of loss of concentration and they've lost a goal.
Yeah, maybe you can...
Just throwing his body into the way of the shot. In goes the corner. He's gone in with the header. Ball nowhere near going into the net.
It's come off the top of his head, that one.
Alcacer. Rafael Varane. Won it back with an interception. This could be a chance. Surely! And there it is, the goal! The goal scorer will be happy, more perhaps than his teammates. It's just consolation. The referee has brought a halt to it. That's full time. Well, it turned out to be.
És az Inter elleni meccs következik, ami elég nehéz lesz számunkra. Na nézzük a csetet. Szia, Mesi FMC. Éppen nyomom a BL-t a Bournemouth-val. Hát amúgy legerősebb kezdő szerintem. Ja.
A big night at one of the most famous venues in world football. We're here at the San Siro. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It's Inter, and they face Bournemouth.
Well, Derek, both teams got off to a flying start in their opening group match, didn't they? But something has to give tonight. Looking forward to this one.
Inter's lineup is as follows. Anthony Lopez begins in goal. Milan Skriniar plays with Daniele Rugani in central defence. Christian Eriksen plays alongside Tanguy Ndombele in the centre of midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Might be a chance here. But he has just veered into an offside position this time. And here's how it looks for Bournemouth. Victor Lindelöf plays alongside Nathan Ake in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well, yeah, brace in his last game, he'll certainly be a threat. Can he get another 2 goals or even 3 in this game?
Moving into the advanced position. Here's Ndombele. Martins. It has to be! And he knows he can do a lot better on the shooting front.
Well, how many times has he had that chance in training and scored? On that occasion, all over the place.
Mikel Merino. Here's Gelson Martins. It's with Mikel Merino. Well, great read there to intercept. He's found a pocket of space. Wonderful chance. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out of the net. Absolutely amazing.
An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Inter have given away possession. And do they mean business on this occasion? Still passing it around with authority. My goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Breaking at pace. Martinez. Gliding through the gears. A low trajectory ball. And that's an important intervention.
Nem értem, mert nem Rabióra váltott át, controller.
Not what he was intending, bad pass. Saint-Maximin has it. Kral. Rabiot. And just as well from the defensive point of view that he was able to make that interception.
Inter totally controlling possession, but the rest needs work. It's too slow moving the ball. There's no imagination, need a lot more from them.
Eriksen's pass needed to be a little bit better.
Ha csak a Bayern nem nyom egy hatalmas comebacket.
Christian Eriksen now. Leon Bailey.
Viszont nekünk az Intert kell megverni.
Quick thinking defensively, Azpilicueta.
És itt a
Bailey.
csoportban is siker lenne szerintem.
And the cross not quite imaginative enough.
Well, a chance to take the lead, it really is. The crowd sense the goal.
Well, he hasn't quite had the impact and attack that we were expecting, Lee.
Well, as we can see, he's been in and out of this game.
And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. The tactics have got to change. Well, we're going to see it again. There was confusion after a good delivery into the box. They didn't know how to clear the ball, and in the end, ends up in the back of the net.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. And back playing here with Inter, the team holding the advantage.
Ez így nagyon fontos lenne. Pontot tudjunk szerezni.
Radio. Azpilicueta. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Dealing with the threat that was real.
Viszont az Inter ellen nehéz, mert ők ötöt rúgtak az első meccsen.
That is that for the first half here. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, he'll get an extra sugar in his tea from the coach at half-time after that great first half performance. Still touch and go in the second half with only a 1-goal lead, though.
Elindul a félidőbe. Talán tudunk egy kicsit jobban játszani ennél.
And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway.
Nem kellett lefeleznem közben.
Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. Eriksen. Bailey. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. And slipped through beautifully. And he's gone and scored to level us again. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, one apiece. Martinez. Into the advanced position. It might be the moment to get them ahead. My good, and a goal it is for Christian Eriksen.
Well, the creator turns goal scorer.
Underway once again with Inter in front. Keeper exuding confidence.
Yeah, doing his job, right position, right time.
Now let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Inter facing Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah,
it has to be! Almost his second goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace, the striker, not to be on that occasion.
I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Bournemouth facing West Ham United.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the commentator's curse.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
Thumped clear. Martinez. Dalbert. And space for the cross. Ball lost by Inter. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. An abundance of space. Maximiliano Gomez. Naby Keita. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. It's with Milan Skriniar. Well, they're doing a fine job of applying pressure here, not giving their opponents time to think or get out of their own half. Saint-Maximin. Now he must favour the cross. Foden. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
Well, Inter have certainly worked their socks off to be in front here. It's not been an easy game. The fans can sense it too. They're just cranking up the atmosphere a notch or two. The players need their support to get them over the line.
Kaderjabek. Saint-Maximin. Tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. And the referee decided that intervention was illegal and cautionable.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
And 5 minutes to go. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Opportunity it is. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Here's Keita. It's Rashica on the ball. Good-looking sequence. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. No accuracy at all in terms of the shot unleashed.
Well, it's the care and attention, all that work to get in the position and then wait.
And that is that for this match anyway. And you've got to say, a positive start to the group so far. Another point collected to add to the 3 from match day 1 lead.
Yeah, it's been a good start. Not perfect, though, and they've still got plenty of work to do to secure their spot in the knockout stages. I'm sure they'll be analysing the tapes after the game. Didn't quite find that extra gear today, but 3 points next time out will put them in a really strong position. Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying, but now the opening...
And slipped through beautifully.
Ez kellett, ez egy pont is jó nekünk, és a West Ham ellen játszunk. Ők mennek el október 12-ét, akkor jönnek vissza és 6-án mennek el, 6 napra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 játékosunk is megy. És összimeljük ezt a meccset szerintem. Szerintem le tudjuk hozni egy győzelmet ezzel a kerettel, most már büszke vagyok rá, hogy meg tudjuk csinálni. Gyönyörű, szép. Ott vagyunk a 4. helyen. Az Arsenal pedig mindig hibátlan. Arsenal elleni bajnoki. Ezt elhatjuk, mivel ők hibátlanok.
And a warm welcome from the south coast of England. We find ourselves at the Vitality Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box is Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Bournemouth up against Arsenal.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. I'm really looking forward to this. Both teams certainly capable of producing some entertaining football. Hopefully we'll get that.
Thank you for attending the Vitality Stadium.
And the match begins. And here's how it looks for Bournemouth. Victor Lindelöf plays alongside Nathan Ake in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. It has to be! Leno would have been disappointed had he not held on. Ake. Rabiot. Couldn't keep it. There's a slide rule pass. Targets available. Cross comes in. Thundered clear. Now Alex Kral. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball.
Bocsánat.
Well, getting right in their opponent's faces, forcing that hurried clearance, and a throw it'll be. On the ball, Azpilicueta. Rodrigo. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And the danger cleared. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Leo Baptistao. Ozil. Beautifully timed. Foden. Maximum commitment, and he's given away the corner.
No.
Time for us to join Alan McAnally. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. Surely! Well, apologies for having to interrupt you there, Alan McAnally. Just to confirm, Watford have scored in that match. They now lead by 1-0. Oh, he's given the ball away. Can they get in behind them? Ozil! Still possibilities. It is to be a throw-in. What can he do from here? Well, that's the kind of player you want from your defender. Well, the pass not finding its target. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. He's in behind the defence here. That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
An attack full of promise. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Can they forge ahead on this corner kick? Let's see. And firing it into the area. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. And they'll have to throw it back in play. And teammates to play it to. Foden. Are they going to forge ahead? And this time it's in. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
Really a very poor ball. And here's Batistao. This attack looks highly promising. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
2 minutes. Added time.
That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
És hogy 0-0 fél időben az Arsenal ellen.
And the match begins. Are they going to forge ahead? And this time it's in. Well, the offside flag has been raised.
Másik félidőben látjuk is. Tehát befejezzem a live-ot.
And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Here's Tova. He's got space. He has
He
time to play it over. Smuggled away. Well, this is certainly the home of live football. Nothing wrong with that idea. Will he find the net? And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, here it is, a striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Slipshod passing.
Bournemouth have not had too much of the ball, have they? But to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
And a goal has gone in at Selhurst Park. Let's hear about it from Alan.
It's a goal for Crystal Palace. 57 minutes played. 2-1.
Cheers again, Alan. Can they take advantage of the situation? Surely! It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
De elnéztük azt. Viszont előre én cserélek egyet, ha nem baj, meg hátra is. Előre egy Angelit néztem ki magamnak. Majd bízok benne most. Pedig egy Dimarcót. Akkor egy Dembele is. Szerintem meg tudják csinálni, srácok. Fidúli.
It is to be a throw-in. And a substitution in the offing. Here's Tova. He just let his opponent glide by. Ozil. Tova. Ozil. Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge. Kral. Saint-Maximin. Foden. It's a perfect challenge. Breaking at pace. Just fizzled out, really. Calabria. And attempting the through ball. Well, that's the end of that for now. Well, he's given us away. Effective pressing, but will it translate into something positive? Might really be able to trouble them here. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And a goal at Stamford Bridge, I'm being told, but for which team? Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Chelsea. 75 minutes played. 4-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Can he take advantage? Well, it might still work out for... And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here's the replay. The keeper's made a save, but it's not good enough. It's back into play. He was first to react, and it's in the back of the net.
So 2-0 now. Ozil. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Well, they have the ball once more. I understand there's been a goal in the Watford match. Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Watford. 7 minutes remain. 4-1.
He must finish. He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
Azpilicueta. Ake. Rabiot. Rabiot. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, it's a matter of inches, another couple of inches either way and it's over the bar, but it doesn't. It creeps underneath and it's in the back of the net.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Tovan, and only 2 minutes remaining here. They've given it away. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Renduzi. Arsenal passing it around. Can he finish this? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? And the referee's whistle, that is the end of the story.
Vacsember valószínűleg Andrew lett, így van, hát egy jó csaj. Akit becseréltünk, mindenki jobb volt. Viszont Sparta Moszkva ellen játszunk, amit még lehet leszimulálok, és akkor az lesz a és piros lapot kapott Kadebarak, úgyhogy Rebic jön Greenwood előre, Greenwood helyére. És akkor bemutatkozik a BL-ben Di Marco a Spartak Moszkva ellen. És itt egy szimulációs győzelem azért sokat jelenthetne a csapatnak. Tök mindegy, mi csak nyerjünk igazából. Az Intertől kaptak 5-4-et, tőlünk kapnak 3-at. Rodrigo duplázik és Ake is betalál. Rodrigo-nak nagyon jó ez a BL. És akkor így vezetjük a csoportot, ha minden igaz. G-Bennett is üzenget nekünk. Mindjárt megnézzük. Egyébként 5. helyen vagyunk a ligába. Megnézzük, hogy állunk. Itt az még nem érdekel minket, itt a Norwich-sel játszunk majd. Ezt mi nyertük meg ugye. A BL pedig igen vezetjük a csoportot, mivel döntetlent játszott egymással. A következő meccsünk pedig megint a Spartak Moszkva ellen lesz. Ott is nyerünk, akkor 10 pont. Ott meg vagy 6 vagy 5, 7 vagy 5, bocsánat. Hát közel jutunk akkor a továbbjutáshoz. Group A, eddig így néz ki, Liverpool, Monaco, Chelsea, Juve, Ajax, City, vagy City Ajax, Bournemouth ugye mi és az Inter, Paris United, Bayern Barca, Atletico Napoli, Real Lyon, és ennyi. Köszönöm, aki itt volt a streamben, én most elmegyek, este még lehet lesz, de lehet már csak holnap. Holnap viszont ha lesz, akkor este fel lesz csak streamben. Nem leszünk itthon családdal, úgyhogy egy ilyet lenyomunk, aztán elköszönök tőletek. Králának is fejlődnie kell szépen. Ja, kap egyet ő is. Megbízunk benne, és akkor fullbackből viszont Di Marcót. Nézzük, simulate all. B, C, B, D, D. Hát ez nem a legjobb. De nem baj. Fejlődjenek csak. Következő meccsünket ezt ilyen lejátszuk. Igazolni majd csak LB-t kell, ha Di Marco nem úgy fejlődik, viszont ha nem, valfelük akkor ő marad.